Alright, first things first. Pluviam, Salutem, getting your new look at the new Insulam tribe. Steven voted out at the last tribal council. Now, first thing I have to say, drop your buffs. We are merging. I was pretty shocked when we were merging this early. I didn't expect to have a final 12 merge, but there is. I guess that means more people to bond with. Making the merge is great. You know, been a bit of a bumpy ride, has its highs and lows for me, but I made it, and I'm feeling ratherly confident. Your tribe color is dark green, and you guys will be known as Revusum. So, head to your new camp. There's another thing of paper here. Well, read it. Why do I have to be the one to always read? Whatever. Congratulations to the 12 of you to making it to the halfway point of the game. As you can tell, we merged really early. This season, instead of the typical final 3, just like Papua New Guinea, it's going to be a final 2. Oh, that's going to be interesting. A final 2? Wow, haven't had that in a long time. Yeah, because we both made it there. Hilarious. Good times of always making it to the final 2. But now that it is a final 2 again, this concerns me. And what, are all of us going to be jurors? That's going to be 10 jurors. That is a lot of jurors. And, you know, given how all these people are all-stars, I don't know how this is going to go. I don't know how this is going to boil over. Well, glad you're still around. Yeah, I had to do a lot of influencing to, get here. Yeah, I can tell. I'm really excited to make the merge, because last time I didn't really do so good. I was the first one out of the merge. So, yeah, I'm hoping I can, make it further. I mean, I still have Jade, but I gotta gain a lot more allies. Well, Steven going home doesn't really help us. Yeah, in fact, it makes it worse for us. Steven being gone is not great because he was one of our allies, and, you know, we needed him for the merge. So, looks like we're gonna have to find some new allies. Are the 4 of us solid? Yep. Yes. Of course. Alright. If one of us wins, I think it should be... I really don't care who it is. I personally say Hunter. I mean, he's a pretty strong guy, so maybe we have to target him first. Yeah, alright then. It's cool with me. Yeah, sure. So my alliance wants to get rid of Hunter, which makes sense. Yes, he's a big threat. But I don't want to do that, because Hunter is one of my allies, and I'm close with him. I had an intended final 3 with him and Lucy, but it looks like I can't do that because it's a final 2. So I have to change up strategy. So, what was the team like? Well, we were fairly strong, obviously. When the swap came, it kind of took a big hit. You know, Matt went home, but, you know, we've been doing relatively well since. Well, that's good to know. I had a conversation with Hunter because pretty sure he's one of the people who I haven't really met at all. So, having a conversation with him is good. And he does seem like a really nice guy. Someone I really want to work with. Well, hey, guys. Oh, hey. So, what were you two talking about? Well, we were talking about, you know, meeting each other, you know. We just met, you know, because we haven't met each other before. Oh, okay. But in actuality, Hunter, I'm just going to say it. That alliance of Chris, Dave, and Llauraa want you gone. Oh, well... they are trying to go after me, we have to rebel. I agree. I personally say it should be Dave or Chris. Both of them are physical threats. I have an idea. How about whoever goes home first goes home next? Alright, I'm good with it. I'm immunity challenge bait. So I am very worried. Because if I do lose immunity, I could fear about going home. And I don't want to go home. Because, you know, I just don't want that. I don't want to go home straight away after the merge. That would be very embarrassing. Welcome to your first immunity challenge of the merge. In a callback to Season 1, you will hang on to this very narrow ledge for as long as you can without falling. If you fall, you're out. The last person remaining wins immunity, safe from the vote. Losers, tribal council, someone will be voted out. Seems simple? Let's get started. Well, we're actually getting started right now. Survivors ready? Go! All of them are hanging in very strong. But as I say, the classic line, the challenge can change in an instant. And Jade is the first one to drop. She is out of this competition. Lucy has fallen. We are down to 10. Make that 9. Michael has fallen. Thomas can't hold on any longer. He's out of the competition. Ooh, a double fall from Josh and Kacy. We are down to 6. Jesse has fallen. Hunter has a slight advantage over everyone else because he's competed in this challenge before. And Llauraa falls. We are down to 4. Hunter, Chris, Dave, and Isabella fighting it out for immunity. Chris starting to struggle a little bit. But it's Isabella who falls. We're down to 3. 3 strong men. And somehow you're hanging on even though you failed completely in the previous challenges. Hey! Ooh, and despite having the experience of competing in this challenge before, Hunter has fallen. And we are down to Chris and Dave fighting it out for immunity. The classic battle. Dave, you want this win? I mean, I think we should just keep this going because I don't think either of us should give up. Alright then. We have gone for quite a while. They have not let go. But in the end, only one is gonna win it. And Chris falls. Dave wins the first individual immunity challenge. Congratulations, Dave. You won immunity, safe from the vote. The other 11 of you, you could have a chance at being voted off. Head back to camp. I won immunity, which is great. But now I'm a little nervous, because now that people know that I'm a challenge beast, they might try and vote me off. Because, you know, big threats get taken out early in the merge, and that's kind of a thing it goes. Good job on that win, Dave. Thanks. So I'm guessing we're all sticking together with the vote. Well, obviously. But who do we vote? Personally, I don't know. I mean, maybe Josh, maybe Thomas, because they're previous winners. No offense to you. Understandable. Yeah, but on the other hand, Hunter is a real big threat, so taking him far in the game would definitely be a mistake. I mean, you got a point there. Alright, I'll go try to influence the vote. Alright, you do that then. I'm a little bothered because my alliance wants to take out Hunter, and I want to work with Hunter. And, you know, they want him gone. And, I mean, I understand why he's a big threat, but think about it. He's an easy shield, so I want to keep him around, because people will keep their eyes off of me. Are you two good with voting Hunter? Yeah. Sure. Alright, cool. Well, I've been dreaming for the day we could work together. Yeah. I mean, I like the way you played in Papua New Guinea. I like the way you played in Season 1. Really? Yeah. So what do you think of that Alliance's little plan to get Hunter out? I mean, I don't know. I mean, obviously, yeah, we're from Season 1. But, you know, he wasn't really that nice to me, but he still voted for me to win. And either way, yeah, he's a big threat, but he's a shield. So we can just use him as a vote excuse to get out of the picture. That is true. I mean, I don't want to get rid of Hunter. I mean, I literally connected with the guy with the whole Delaney vote, and I want to make sure that sticks. You cool with us, Mike? Yeah, of course. You guys are doing Hunter tonight, I assume. Yes. Alright then. Hey, girls. Oh, hey, Michael. What is it? Well, that alliance of Chris, Dave, and Llauraa want to get Hunter out. I mean, yeah, he's a big threat. Should we just do it? I mean, I don't know. I I mean, yeah, he's a big threat, but that could make us have a shield in the future. Yeah, that is true. But I think keeping Hunter would be dumb because he's smart. Yeah, and he's very strong. Yeah, but think about it. That's the same thing with Chris. He's smart, he's strong, and he's got a lot of social connections. True that. Yeah, I guess. People are mixed on who the vote should be. Personally, I think Hunter should be voted off, but, you know, I just want to go with the majority at this point. And if it's pointed at Chris, it's pointed at Chris, and I might have to do Chris tonight. But I'm keeping all my options open. I don't want to vote Chris off. The guy's a good guy, and he's got a good alliance, and they have a good strategy to get to the end. However, the question is, what's going to happen after that? After everyone's gone, and it's just us four, what's going to happen? Exactly. They're going to target me, because they're all in a good group. Yeah, I could win immunity, but that's unlikely, because Dave is really good in challenges. So, I really do not know what I'm going to do for the vote tonight. Welcome to your first merge tribal council of the season. This is easily the most people I've ever seen at a tribal council. Crazy. So, Dave, how does it feel winning the first individual immunity challenge? Well, Jeff, it's great and all, but, you know, it could paint me as a threat in the future, so that couldn't be really that great. So, but it's still great to have immunity nonetheless. Alright, Hunter, this was a challenge you competed in before and you won in. How does it feel losing in it now? It definitely feels a little annoying given the fact that I competed in the challenge before, but I guess not everyone is perfect in everything they do. Alright, so Isabella, how are you basing the vote on tonight? I base it on who's the biggest threat, and are they necessary to keep in the game going forward? Chris, is that the same logic with you? I do think so, Jeff, but yeah, taking out someone who's a big threat early is definitely the prime priorities of what we should do tonight. Alright, well, with that, it's time to vote. Kacy, you'll start us off. Would have been nice to know you, man, but we never got a chance to talk. And you're a pretty big threat, so sorry to do this, but it has to happen. You seem like a nice guy, Chris, but if I want to stay alive, you gotta go home. Nothing personal. I'll go tally the votes. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, now be the time to do so. No? Alright, once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote. Hunter. Hunter. That's 2 votes, Hunter. Hunter. That's 3 votes, Hunter. Chris. That's 1 vote, Chris. Chris. 2 votes, Chris. 3 votes, Hunter. Chris. We're tied. 3 votes, Chris. 3 votes, Hunter. Chris. That's 4 votes, Chris. Chris. That's 5 votes, Chris. 3 votes, Hunter. Chris. 6 votes, Chris. 3 votes, Hunter. 3 votes left. 7th person voted out, And the first member of our jury, Chris. That's 7, that's enough. You need to bring me your torch. Chris, the tribe has spoken. Time for you to go. Well then, that was certainly a vote. If this is the first blindside from the new tribe of the merge, I cannot wait for what the rest of the tribals will entail. Grab your torches and head back to camp. Good night. I'm not too happy with the results. Everyone straight up lied to my face, and they just blindsided me like that. I had a lot more game left to play from last time, so to get taken out this early in the merge is very disappointing. I do wish Dave and Llauraa the best of luck. Hopefully they can find a way to get out of this mess. But yeah, I did get reputation, but not the rep I was expecting.